the end of the list. This has been an amazing night. Did y'all have a good time tonight?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. Hey, so
motherfucking right.
Keep it moving, though. Who's next?
Annie up.
See, y'all still got it. Who's next?
Annie up.
Who's next?
Annie up.
Everybody, please give it up for all the way from Virginia, right? All the way from Virginia, Mr. Speaker!
How y'all doing?
We are.
I'm hot.
I had to be here. True story.
Oh, well, there you go. Oh, true story. That's right.
The names in this particular poem, well, they've been changed to protect the guilty. Back in the day, there was a young man called Little Kevin who lived in the Philly hoods. No father, but plenty of sisters and brothers, so he did some things that could have been misunderstood. See, for protection, he joined the gang. To fit in, he started to speak slang, kicked out of school because he liked to bang, and out late at night is where he liked to hang out for money. With that crack, he began to slang because, see, robbery and murder, they were not his thing. Nor were they in his blood. See, my man, Little Kevin, was a common, everyday street thug. By 16, he was the man. And by 18, he was a leader by natural selection. Had a baby on the way because, see, he refused to use protection. He was still living with his mother when he had his second kid, but that's when he got popped and sent up the river to serve a 10-year bid. That first night, Little Kevin called hell in the cell he was in. See, he went from being the man to being somebody's girlfriend, brutally gang raped, assaulted, violated, martyred. Slavery was what he faced. See, he was forced to follow prison rules if he ever wanted to walk out of that place. There were many rules he had to follow, but I will only highlight 3. The first rule was Little Kevin had to sit down. Absolutely no standing while he peed. This might not sound like a lot, but stay with me if you can. See, sitting down to pee sends a psychological message that you are not a man. The second rule, well, that was easy to follow while serving time because Little Kevin's prison lover told him, boy, what's yours is mine. Everything Little Kevin owned belonged to his man. His food, his clothes, and even his life were in another man's hands. But check it out. That third rule, that's the reason why I'm standing here with my tongue wagging, because for the next 10 years, Little Kevin was forced to walk around that prison with his pants sagging. Sagging pants is like wearing a wedding ring while you're in jail. It lets everyone know that somebody already owns and controls your tail. This also gave this man the ability to always see Little Kevin's butt, and it gave him easy access, you know, when he wanted to get that nut. So for 10 years, Little Kevin lived like this so that he would not be beat. He followed prison rules, and the day came when he was able to re-enter these Philly streets. So from street king to jailhouse queen, now he was an actual hood legend to the youth. See, Little Kevin's prison lover was locked up for life, so he would never be able to get out and tell y'all the real truth. Little Kevin's body was free, but his mind was still in jail as he was on the streets bragging. So he continued to sit down on the toilet to pee, and he kept on wearing his pants sagging. The youth, they saw Little Kevin as a hero, a role model, a legend who followed no rules. So they copied his style, his sagging pants, because it was perceived as being cool. So when you see young people out there wearing their pants low, you now know the truth. And you need to recognize the impact people like Little Kevin and his prison lover have on today's youth.